Welcome back. Today, I'm going to go over a very amazing, interesting topic. Without further ado, let's get rolling. My headline is Tip of the Iceberg: How to Accelerate Your Retirement with Short-Term Rental Airbnb, Midterm Rentals, and Long-Term Rentals, and still maintain a balance in your life. This is a game changer. Stay tuned, and it may change your financial life. I'm talking about Lawton, Oklahoma. Yes, a lot of you folks do not know where it's at, but there's an up and coming emerging market growing very fast. Sit tight and listen to my presentation. So I call it Trifecta. Long-term, you can do either one of the three strategies: long-term rental, midterm rental, and short-term rental. And Lawton, Oklahoma is located next to U.S. Army Fort Sill, which happens to be in my neck of the woods. That's a picture of me more than 30 years ago when I was in active duty U.S. Army finance. I was a finance clerk. I helped active duty soldiers process in and out of, I helped them set up housing, off post housing. This presentation is pretty much up my alley. That's what I did when I was in finance. I spent 20 years active duty U.S. Army, retired in 2002. Okay. Although I was not in the Marines, you guys are the field, the proud, the real estate Marines. You know that commercial, right? All right. So anyway, Lawton, Oklahoma is what you can do. This is the strategy. Regardless of where you live, in the United States or in the world for that matter, you can buy these kind of strategies. Long distance, you buy new construction, new builds remotely. I call it Trifecta. You will never heard this before in your life, I presume. I don't care whether you are an experienced real estate investor or a newbie. This is the way of the future. The returns you get from this kind of investment is off the chart. Low cost, new construction, single family home and duplex in Lawton, Oklahoma. It's an emerging market. It's a small town USA, but not for long. Of course, as long as you surround yourself with a team on the ground, which we have all these people on the ground helping you to become very successful long-term investor, whether you want to do long-term rental, mid-term rental, or short-term rental Airbnb. We have the boots on the ground. We have property managers, real estate agents, and financial professionals. You are the millionaire real estate investor. We have an inner circle of people right here, and the support circle and the service circle over time. Whether you're doing short-term rental, mid-term rental, or long-term rental, it does not matter. You pick and choose whatever is your comfort level, but you can do all three simultaneously if you want. Is that amazing? Yes, it is. You will never hear this kind of presentation from anywhere else. So Lawton, Oklahoma is up and coming. It's 3 hours north of Dallas, Texas, and around an hour and a half southwest of Oklahoma City. This tri-state area, North Texas, Oklahoma, and even neighboring Arkansas to the east, is the tri-state area, which I feel very strongly about, which is the emerging market, the next boom town all over this tri-state map. Right, 30% of the renters in Lawton, Oklahoma is part of the Fort Sill, very large military installation, which is going to be around for a long time. I have a lot of friends when I was in active duty who were stationed in Fort Sill. Oklahoma is a basic training for newbies to enter the Army and all that. So you can read about it. 30% of the renters are military. They make the best tenant because they have a tax-free monthly allowance from the military that will pay you the rent above and beyond their base pay. So imagine in the next 10 years, if each active duty soldier spend 3 years renting your property, there's a possibility that you only have 3 tenants total for the next 10 years per house that you're renting, which is amazing. For the sake of review, you can read up the rest of the outline on each of the slideshow I'm providing you. I'm providing you a lot of information. You have to digest it, replay the video, whatever is necessary. This is a new construction. As we said, we align ourselves with some builders we network with. These local builders are something we have a relationship over many years. All these properties are off market. You will not find this in a multiple listing service. If you want to take advantage of these opportunities, you have to be part of a network. Yes, it's free to be part of my network. Contact me directly and we'll get you going. So this is an amazing new construction property, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, only $150,000. These are all cottages, very well built, located in a very good neighborhood, presumably a C plus class, B minus class neighborhood. But the quality of the property, the house, is pretty much A class. So at the end of the day, you put 25% down payment. Even at today's somewhat higher mortgage rate, you still cash flow on this cute cottage at $317 per month. Monthly net cash flow, even based on these numbers. And I'm talking about long-term rental situation only, right? So this is a single family home. Amazing. Where else in the country you could find in a fast growing market with a single family home, new construction costing only $150,000? Prices will go up toward the beginning of 2025. I say this to people that the early birds get the worm. The early birds get the worm, which is absolutely mind boggling. We also have new construction duplex at a cost of only $320,000. The builder told me they're going to increase the price on the next phase of new construction to his duplex in the next few months, starting 2025. Hey, the last few months of the year, real estate investors get the best deals for many reasons. At the end of the day, this brand new duplex on both sides rents for a total of $2,500. All the numerical metrics are very attractive. At the end of the day, 25% down payment, even at 5.8% mortgage rate for investors, you can have a net monthly cash flow with $607, which is amazing. Again, this is just a long-term rental. This property is rented very quickly. 30% of the renters long-term or military. The remaining 70%, they are regular renters coming to this town for jobs, future growth, and low affordability. So very easy to find the tenants. The vacancy rate is very low. The quality of the tenants are very high. What more can you ask for? New constructions, very low maintenance, and very little turnover. You get some builder warranty as well. Let's compare the same market, the same property. You have the ability to convert into midterm rental. Midterm rental is up and coming asset class. You can rent your property longer than 30 days and less than 12 months. It's just a booming asset class. We'll talk about it some other time. So typically a midterm rental, you can charge 50% higher rents than a long-term rental tenant. But if you do a short-term rental in this marketplace, you can potentially get 100% higher rents compared to long-term rentals. I know there's pros and cons and all that. I discussed that on my other video. If you want to learn about, if you want to watch my other video on a deep dive about compare the long-term rental, midterm rental to short-term rental, please just contact me or subscribe to my YouTube channel, into the body of the description of this video, into my website, so you become a free member of a real estate investing community, so you learn much more beyond what I'm teaching you today. All right. So amazing trifecta. Some of you know who I'm talking about. This guy is Jesse Vasquez. He's a midterm rental guru. He's doing well for himself and for his handful of midterm rental investors. He specializes in midterm rentals. I just couldn't help but take a screenshot of one of his video, and he said, these are the best midterm rental strategies. These are the location: San Francisco, where I live for many years, Seattle, Portland, Los Angeles, Denver, San Diego, Chicago, Nashville, Albuquerque, Phoenix. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You know what this means? These type of high cost market, according to Mr. Jesse Vasquez, I'm not here to criticize him, just providing you with the amazing opportunities here in Lawton, which he had no clue where the heck is Lawton, let alone where the heck is Oklahoma. I don't know. I'm not dishing on him. If you're going to buy a midterm rental in this market, they cost anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million to enter the midterm rental space. These are high cost market, for God's sake. Okay. Why buy a midterm rental property to enter this asset class at $500,000 or more, most likely a lot more, as opposed to buying a $150,000 single family home and a $320,000 duplex to do the same thing, to do the midterm rental and get the higher return, multiple higher than this high cost market. It's crazy. An article by Bigger Pockets and few other resources, they recently have done their research and they pretty much validate what I'm trying to say, in that the Lawton, Oklahoma is the best market for new short-term rentals. That's what the data said. Is it amazing? This article just came out a couple of months ago. The national news media, the mainstream media, they have no clue where's the best market for long-term rental, short-term rental, medium-term rental. Lawton is right on your radar. The strategic location of Lawton, very close to North Texas, very close to surrounding tri-state, fast-growing. See, you talk about all these metrics as to why the short-term rental is thriving very well. And not only I'm showing you this article, we are doing the deals on the ground as we speak. And I will show you a case example of a success that we have currently on a short-term rental. It'll blow your mind. There are many resources that will tell you also that Lawton, Oklahoma, you can do midterm rental, you can do short-term rental very successfully. Okay. Another page from this very same article. You can read about it on your own. You can pause this slide and digest this on your own. Lawton is up and coming, and you are entering this market at the beginning. First come, first serve. You got to enter early so you can reap all the benefit before the rest of the national media finds out about it. You know what's going to happen with the rest of the national media find out about this unique market, which is clearly under the radar. You can read about this. This is a long article. I broke it down into 4 slides. Digest it on your own. This data is clearly people have done the research and due diligence on your behalf. So you as an investor, after you watching this, you don't have to waste time to do any more research. Yes, still do enough research to feel the confidence to enter this market, to do the trifecta if you want. This is a sample, okay, just fresh off the page, this short-term rental that's done by one of our investors on this very same cottage. Okay, this home that I just mentioned, $150,000, price is going up, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, I think around 900 square foot. This is showing on an Airbnb at a modern cottage, brand new home. Look at the design of this beautiful cookie cutter home. So cheap. You can do very good cash flow as long-term rental, but if you potentially convert it to midterm rental and short-term rental, is mind-boggling on the returns on such a low cost of entry in a new construction, $150K. You couldn't buy a garage with $150,000 in California, all right? Anyway, here's the rest of the Airbnb. You know how typical the marketing page of Airbnb. There are 2 bedrooms. You just spend money to furnish it, I don't know, $5-10 grand to furnish the entire interior to accommodate the midterm rental the tenants, as well as short-term rental Airbnb tenants on this particular model. You can do the same thing with the duplex, right? The new build duplex, you can keep one unit of the duplex as a long-term rental, or the other unit you can use it as a midterm rental or a short-term rental. You can pick and choose, or you can buy multiple properties. By the way, you can also use your self-directed IRA to buy into this type of hard assets as well. And I help a lot of investors over the years to use your self-directed IRA to buy properties such as these, which is mind-boggling. All right, let me see what else I need to show you. This location in Lawton, Oklahoma is a very up-and-coming location. Oklahoma is a fast-growing state, and it's a few hours north of Dallas, Texas, right? So all the growth is happening all over the place. Yeah, there's a lot of short-term amenities. That's why people are renting short-term and mid-term, because of this this region. This Lawton is accommodating. Who would have guessed, right? There's such a robust of long-term tenants, midterm tenants, and short-term rentals. Short-term renters are doing this, but their surrounding areas, if you do some more research, you'll know why. There's a lot of attractions and lots of amenities surrounding area of Lawton where people will come here for a short-term stay and pay big bucks. One of my partner, Richard, is the head honcho in this marketplace. He and I are partners in all these deals. We're building, our builders are building construction homes similar to what I just showed you. And when you buy it, you can reap the benefit. So Richard, he's the brain behind this marketplace and all the infrastructures that we have created for you. You may be surprised. The reason I have to show you this, you heard a 4-hour work week. Okay. As a real estate investor, whether you own 1 rental, 5 rentals, okay, let's take a deep dive. If you own multiple long-term rentals, whether in this market or any other market, we promote turnkey cash flow properties in other locations in the U.S. At the end of the day, if you have multiple long-term rental properties, whether it's in Lawton, Oklahoma or elsewhere, the system, process, and procedures that we've been using all these years, 20-some years, I've been a real estate investor, and hundreds of our investors are following my mentorship, my guidance into doing these kind of things. So regardless of how many long-term rentals you own, 1 hour per month is all your time, is all you need to so-called manage your huge real estate portfolio over time. Now, how about if you want to buy multiple income properties strictly for midterm rentals? Yeah, midterm rentals takes time and all that, but I'm predicting that all you need is around 5 hours per month managing your midterm rental property in Lawton, Oklahoma. Now, if you want to buy multiple of the single family home and duplex that we have available for you, multiple, what I mean by multiple, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the next few years, even with shorter rentals, even be the most you will spend in managing in your property, your shorter rentals is 10 hours per month, not per week, per month. This is the numerical time you spend long-term rental, short-term rental, and midterm rental. How about if you own multiple long-term rental, midterm rental, and short-term rentals over time? I'm not asking you to buy only one time. All you need is about 10, 15 hours per month to manage multiple long-term rental asset classes, midterm rentals, and short-term rentals. Why? Because we have the team in place, as I mentioned earlier. We have a one-stop shop, property managers. They can help you do all that. We can help you set up the Airbnb. You can do long-distance, remote real estate portfolio building using all these strategies. Whether you come from California and upstate New York and wherever the high-cost markets there is, and you buy into Lawton, Oklahoma, you're sitting pretty. Very little stress, very little work on your part. You can maintain your full-time job. You can focus on what's important to you, priority-wise, taking care of your family, go travel like I do. I travel almost full-time for years now because I delegate and I outsource to my great team on the ground that will do everything for us. Does not matter whether you own long-term rental, midterm rental, or short-term rental. All right, this is my information. Contact me directly. These properties are selling very quickly, obviously, okay, and the price is going up. We have property tours every single week. We got a whole bunch of people coming to Lawton. We do tours every week. Investors coming from all over the country, all over the world, are discovering these off-market opportunities that are not available to the general public. This is not in a multiple listing service. Our builders are building these great homes in a great locations, not in just Lawton, but we have other markets in a surrounding several hundred miles as well. So just so you know, this is our process, system procedures. You make a killing long-term, right? This is not a short-term get-rich-quick scheme, but long-term buy and hold using the trifecta of long-term, medium-term, and short-term Airbnb situations. Whatever fits your fancy, whatever you feel comfortable, you can do any other strategies. You have those flexibility. All right. Thank you for watching. If you see any value from this video, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel and put your email into my website below. You get free information updates every day to learn about real estate investing. Thank you so much for watching. You can also contact me on information in front of your screen as well. Thank you so much. See you when you have a nice day. Goodbye.